Hey guys, what's up? This is Wally with Beach River Landscapes. Today we're going to be doing a review on the Husqvarna push mower. It is the L421P. Husqvarna sent us this mower. Wanted to get our opinion on it, wanted to see what we thought about it. So what I'm going to do today is mow my own backyard. And I did something really crazy. I had some nut sage coming up through the yard, so for the last like 5 or 6 weeks, we've purposely left it untreated. I kind of wanted to get into a more mixed real world kind of scenario with mowing. The grass is really thick. We haven't mowed it in a few weeks, and it's got a lot of nut sage through it. So I kind of wanted to take this mower and kind of put it through a little extra beating, if you will, to see how it does. Okay guys, as you can see, this is a Husqvarna L421P. It's got a Kohler HD series motor on it. This motor has a total of 7.75 pounds of torque, and it comes with 173 cc's. As you can see, it's got a bagging system, so we're going to try a few lines with the bagging system and a few lines without the bagging system. Now they do have a four-wheel drive version of this. This one has no gearing, this has no transmission in it. This is a completely self-propelled mower. So let's check this out and see what it does. Okay guys, so far what we have is just a couple of scragglers as far as the nut sage goes. It looks like it's knocking down the grass pretty good. The grass right now is probably around 6 inches. I'd probably say some spots are like 7 inches. So it's knocking it down really well. I know it's hard to tell by the camera, how tall the grass is, but right there you can see a couple of scragglers with the nut sage and just one little scraggler so far on the grass. Now this does have a mulching system. Well, it's just a mulching kit, let's just call it that. So what we have is this block right here that we take out, and we can bag, or we can just do a rear discharge. So let's go ahead and do a rear discharge on this on a couple of runs, and we'll see how it does with that. Okay guys, so as far as taking the mulching block out, it doesn't cut any better. The thickness is pretty even across the whole backyard. So I would say if it's much thicker than this, maybe take off the mulching block, but so far with what we're dealing with, the mulching block in or out, the discharge versus having the mulching block in, doesn't seem to make a difference. So it's cutting just as well, just as good. So how about we put the bagging system on it, and let's see what it does with a bagger on it. Okay guys, let's check this bagging system out. It's a pretty easy one-handed thing that we have going on here. We can see it bags well. I obviously didn't fill it up, but you know, this thing works. So I don't really use bagging systems on anything. We rarely ever use a push mower. For a self-propelled mower, I can say that the grass is pretty thick. It doesn't look it in the video. It's really hard to capture the density of the grass, but it's been raining here a lot. We haven't mowed it in over a month. So, you know, St. Augustine grass can get really dense. But it did really well. I didn't feel, you know, a lot of, maybe once or twice, kind of felt that little bit of pushback, you know, just from the grass being really thick. Having to push through it, but I wouldn't expect anything less, you know, on a on grass this dense with a push mower. So like I said, this is completely self-propelled. They do have the all-wheel drive version. I haven't tried that out. I would just imagine that it would be even better than this, but for a push mower, I mean, you know, there's really not much to sit here and elaborate all day long. It works. The motor seems to be able to handle, you know, and it's got the stock blade that comes with it, so the motor seems to be able to handle it. The blade that comes stock with it seems to be able to handle it. I honestly thought it would probably bog down a little bit, but it definitely seems to work. It bags really well. I will probably start using this on a couple of places where leaves are really heavy. I think we're going to take it out next week since it does bag so well. We're going to take it out to a couple of properties and just kind of mess with some leaves and things like that. Maybe try to clean up some stuff versus putting it, just raking everything up, put in a bag. I'd kind of like to see what this thing does, see if it makes our job any easier. But again, we just don't use push mowers, but if I were to use one and I used a self-propelled one, this kicks butt. It does the job. If you guys got any questions or anything, just leave a comment down below. If you got any questions for Husqvarna regarding this push mower, we can try and relay it to the guys. I want to thank Husqvarna for sending us the mower. It's really cool that we get to be able to you know, have products that we can review for you guys. Some of the stuff we don't use, some of the stuff we do use. So I like getting, you know, as many products as we we can, even if it's something that we don't use. Put my hands on it, you know, give you guys an idea of what it's like. But again, it's the 421P. Thing works killer, and it's been a while since I've push mowed, as you guys can tell, but it does the job. Now it's really time to get my spray guy back out here and spray the yard, because Leah's kind of running out of patience with me letting weeds grow in the yard. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it. If you got anything that you want to ask or say, make sure you leave a comment down below. Peace out.
It doesn't give you power. Try and make me feel like a coward. Your kind is